guys, it's Carlos, the BJJ Physio, and I'm here with Eli Knight from Knight Jiu-Jitsu. And we are going over some back pain that Eli has been experiencing, and he got an idea about when this might have begun. But Eli, will you tell that brief story again for me?
Yeah, my back has sucked for a very long time, and as far as I can kind of trace back and pinpoint when it began, it was probably, as we mentioned in a previous video where I kind of broke down this technique a little bit more in depth, it was from this guard pass where I'm getting stacked. So you people that are getting like stacked, smashed, pressure passed a whole lot, even if you are really like skinny and flexible and you can take it, just realize there's a cumulative effect, and I'm living proof of that. Basically, this is the one where I would get a whole lot. I would have people that would kind of scoop up this leg somehow and do this kind of pass. Now there's a technical breakdown over on my channel, but this is a lot more technical than I'm showing right now. But basically it's where I'm stacking him up. I'm trying to take his belly button to his forehead and get him really stuffed up like this here. Maybe even take this one out and just fold him in half and then eventually pass, or maybe just hold him there for a while to punish him. And again, now when you have a smaller person that's a little more flexible and they don't have current back pain, then they can just stay there for a while and you're comfortable and you can just hang out. But it adds up after a while, and then you pay the taxes for it later, and so that's what we're dealing with right now. So.
Yeah, and two things come to mind there. Number one, a video we did recently on how to recognize when it's too late and you're getting stacked and how to shoulder walk, and there's exercises that you can do to make yourself real good at that to sort of prevent that stack. But in this case, Eli has been describing pain that's real common in folks who spend a lot of time in flexion. And that's, again, something we've spoken about in the past videos where, you know, jiu-jitsu is a very flexion-dominated sport. If you check out our IG and our YouTube, there's a million different exercises we put out to improve just trunk stability. So check those out. But in this case, really cool to understand that what's probably going on here is that there's a lot of hip flexion musculature at the spine and the hip level. And when we have this chronic kind of injury, we need to be able to mobilize that tissue. So we're going to do a little move here with a TheraBand, and it's going to be very jiu-jitsu-esque, guys. I promise this is going to look exactly like stuff we do on the mat all the time. What I'm going to do here is I've got a band around my foot. I'm going to assume like a half bridge position. And what's going on right now is this right hip is extending, but my left psoas, my trunk and hip muscles are now being resisted. But this is a good first line of strengthener of some of these psoas and flexion muscles. But now if you think about the context that we are in here, we can get all the way into different jiu-jitsu related positions. I'm hiding my elbow. I don't want somebody to yank that out and pull and pass me. Well, I can get in that position and work that hip flexion. Okay, all the different angles that we can improve the strength are going to make this extremely relatable to the mat and improve your strength right here where you're trying to train and get you guys trained forever.
Yeah, that's awesome. Again, I really would have killed for a resource like this and somebody to kind of watch me and be like, you're going to tear your back up. But luckily we have something like this now, and so that's why I'm really grateful for all the tips and all the help and insight that Carlos has provided me with, not just his videos, but in person, everything else. And so check out bjj-physio.com too, and it's some really cool online resources as well. So anyway, go check out his channel, all the socials and everything, and yeah, I really appreciate all this,
No
man.
problem, man. You got back pain, go get that tried. Go train. Close.